up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Dap Divination. I'm Dap, and y'all don't see this coming. You ain't gonna see this coming at all. That's what we're talking about today. What you don't see coming. Yeah, so if you're new here, how this works is you just pick a pile. You pick a card. Pick a card with your third eye, not your first and second eye, whatever you see on the screen that you're drawn to. It's very festive this time around, right? I love Christmas. So yeah, it's real simple. Whichever one you're drawn to, or two, or if you want to watch all of them, you can watch all of them, but you'll find the piles in the pinned comment below, or the description. You can find your reading there. Some people do watch all the piles and just gotta get nuggets of information out of all of it. It's a tool that you use for yourself. You use your own intuition as we go along, because you are using your intuition in these pick a card readings that you watch. I'm just doing the heavy lifting and the yapping, of course. But just a loving reminder, I am taking personal readings. The text readings have been the most popular in demand. Just text the number on the screen that you'll see once you get to the reading. It's $15 for 15 minutes. Easy breezy. And depending on when you text me, we can do it right then and there. Like on demand type of energy, same day, no appointments necessary. Another way to support the channel is just to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. You know, I love my purple hearts. Leave a purple heart in the comment if you don't have anything else to say. That does help YouTube know that this is a video worth watching, and that's all I want to do is make videos that are worth watching. And I appreciate all of my people. But yeah, I don't want to bore you to death with this intro. I will see you over at your reading. Bye for now.
Divination, he got you. Yes, he do. If you got...
What up, pile number one? Welcome to your reading on what you don't see coming. I'm going to start with these oracle cards that I made first. We have incoming messages. Incoming messages. That's appropriate. You also have Mercury and Sagittarius. I'm laughing because you rolled Mercury and Sagittarius in the 6th house with this with these dice. But Mercury and Sagittarius, talking in riddles. All right. You also have kept secret. New connections. New moon in Libra. All right, so you did roll Mercury and Sagittarius in the 6th house, so that's kind of funny. Mercury is about messages, and that's also something that you kind of rolled. So this is all in sync for me. So Mercury in the 6th house is about it's where it belongs. It's about being very mindful about your routine. It's about kind of staying busy. It's about thinking about your health, your mental health, especially all of that stuff, right? But when it's in Sagittarius, it doesn't necessarily, like, Mercury doesn't necessarily like being in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is more philosophical, like higher mind, than like practical a lot of the times. It can be a little, and in that placement, it can be a little bit know-it-all, or analyzing the thing that's like the kind of questions that's hard to answer, like what's the meaning of life, you know? Like it can also be obsessive over your thoughts. Or put you in a place where you're kind of living in your head about something. And it's kept secret, talking in riddles, incoming messages, new connections. It gives me the vibe of like somebody else in your life who you're trying to figure out, like a puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle, and you don't know what's going on. Like who is, like, why? It's like trying to connect the dots. Like what? Like, and anytime you ask them a question, they don't give a straight answer. They give you riddles. They give you half truths or something, and I feel like your intuition is telling you like something's not right. But I think instead of trying to figure it out, it's just like maybe just call it what it is and be like, you're not honest, so it's like I can't deal with you. Call me when you're honest. It could be that maybe the conversation needs to be had instead of trying to figure out something that they don't want you to figure out. But I do feel like whatever it is that's being kept from you, it will come to the light, but it's not going to come from them. It may come from somebody else, someone around them, some new person, a new connection that they are involved with, or something. Something about the wires get crossed. So I don't think they tell you what's going on, or like what the truth is, whatever the truth is. I think it comes from somebody else, like a third party, or like your own intuition, or something like that. Or it may be that you go through their cell phone and you find some messages for somebody. Don't take that if it don't fit. But also see the Two of Wands in reverse is a negative. Someone's been making fake plans for like with you, or like you feel like maybe some kind of plan has not been like unfulfilled plans. Like every time we say we're gonna do something, I see like the goalpost gets pushed further back. It could also feel like poor planning on somebody's behalf. Clarify that. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody tried to bamboozle you, try to basically future fake you or sweet talk you into believing that something was happening or something was in the works when it really wasn't. And something about you feel like that's the case, but you don't have proof about it. But go with your gut. I'm telling you, like, they bullshitting. They bullshitting. Clarify that. King of Wands in reverse. This is a person with a lot of, and I'm not saying that this person intentionally did this, maybe not, maybe they did, I don't know, it's gonna be different for everybody, but this person does have bigger than life kind of ideas that they don't necessarily like follow through with. They can be quite selfish, they can be kind of grandiose. It's giving toxic Leo vibes. I also see the Eight of Wands, and I do feel like what could have taken like, you know, like a short amount of time, a small amount of time to get done, or like maybe they promised something in a small like window, and it's taking forever. You're still waiting. It's like, this shouldn't have taken this long. This should have been done with. We should have been doing this ages ago. Like, why am I still waiting on this? Because they ain't really serious about whatever it is that they were talking about. Somebody got you waiting on something, and it doesn't have to be romantic. Put yourself where you fit in. But it does feel like someone's got you waiting on something, and they don't intend on like following up on that. For other people, something may be delayed out, like relationships aside. Say hearing back from somebody or hearing the results of something may be delayed for some reason, and that may put you in a place of like wondering and like, you know, kind of anxious about like the results of something, whether it's a job or whether it's like a test results or health, like results from like a doctor's test or something like that. It may get delayed for some reason, or like having to wait longer. And I also feel like there's something about jumping through hoops, like red tape, like having to do this and then do that and do that. And it's like, there's so many steps to do something simple. It's getting frustrating. But neutral energy though is the Hangman, also in reverse. This is about not being able to see something from a different perspective. And maybe feeling like the best thing to do is just to kind of let it go, or like look somewhere else for your peace, or like if you felt like a certain situation has like slowed you down or made you stagnant, or kind of made it hard to make a move, just go ahead and make your decision anyway. The Fool. You'll be fine. You'll be all right. Go ahead, take a leap in a different direction. Is the message really. Conserve your time and energy. All right. Invest in something else, and you'll have luck. Wheel of Fortune. So it's saying like, don't wait around on whatever that is. Just go ahead and do something else. Like there are other blessings, other opportunities, other things that that you can prosper from, that you can actually like harvest for yourself. But it feels like starting over again. It's like, and then that may be the case, but it's like you rather start over and end up with something that's worth, you know, like more than what you're waiting on. You know? It's like you've invested enough time in whatever this is, and if it's not panning out, then try something else. That's your best bet. The positive energy though I do see is the Four of Swords, calming your mind, releasing, letting go, resting, meditating. It's something about calming the mind down, but you don't see coming with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You are gonna have something that's gonna give you peace of mind. It may come from the home. It may come from like maybe finding a home for somebody in here, finding a new home, or moving in with somebody, or finding something that helps you feel safe and secure in your actual place of like living. Another is a celebration, some kind of like get together, a party, or like family moment makes you feel safer or more comfortable or more supported. Could be a holiday, could be a birthday, but it feels like you have a lot of people who love you, and you have a lot of people that love you and willing to connect with you, but something requires you to walk away from it and heal with the Star. So signs I see, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, And that's about it. That's about it. Sound off in the comments, let me know how this resonated. If this resonated, remember you can always book a personal reading. I love you, I mean it. Yeah, and remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.
Blessings in all we do. Spirit guide you.
What's up, pile number 2? Welcome to your reading on what you don't see coming. So we're going to start by pulling some of these oracle cards before we get into it. That's blank. How did this get in there? It's blank as hell. Alright. Try again. Walking red flag. Walking red flag. Money to burn. That's blank too. How did I mix these blank ones in here? That was an accident. I'm sorry. My man. Safe sacred space. I didn't mean to pull 2. And keep your cool. Last quarter moon in Aries. Keep your cool. Safe and sacred space. Okay. I do feel like some of y'all gonna get some extra money. I did roll the dice for you. You got South Node in Cancer in the 2nd house. So it does come with a warning though. Something about falling back on your comfort zone, or falling back on old habits, or being triggered by old things, old news or whatever. Things that you may have even forgot that even bothered you. They kind of come back around and kind of show you where your blind spots are. Particularly around some kind of mother wound for somebody. Like, say if you had a tumultuous relationship with your mom, or like a mother figure, that could be a thing for you. That kind of strikes a nerve or triggers somebody with it being in Cancer. And in the 2nd house, it may do something wonky with your self-worth. What I mean by that is, like, if you have an insecurity around, say, like feeling safe or comfortable within yourself, like in general, or if you feel like you weren't nurtured very well as a kid, or if you have like some trauma that you've always been working through it, but it's like it feels like it has something to do with like childhood, family, mother with Cancer. The opposite of that, which is the North Node energy, would be North Node in Capricorn in the 8th house, right? So that's energy of working through your stuff, being practical, letting the stuff go, and having the situation like basically make you a much stronger, persevering person, right? Who is still deeply connected to their feelings in the 8th house. Also hear something about an inheritance. I don't know what about an inheritance, like something about an inheritance or expecting it. Someone may be expecting an inheritance, but that's not true. That's not supposed to be the message. But money to burn is like, it's kind of giving inheritance or something. But South Node in Cancer in the 2nd house is like you're gonna be revisiting these old wounds about feeling safe and secure, and something about nurturing and motherhood. And it even kind of doubles down on that with the Empress being in the negative energy. So this could be having to deal with somebody's toxic ass mom or mother-in-law or something like that. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, feeling judged by this person too as well. And it may actually kind of hit a boiling point where like you may say some stuff that you been holding on to for a long time, and it may come out in a not so nice way for somebody. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and Spirit's like saying, please don't waste your energy on that, because they're not going to change. They are who they are, and all you can do is control how you react to things. You can't change this person, change what they think about you. It doesn't even matter at this point. It don't even matter. They may also offer you some money or ask for some money. It depends. Which one depends on who's watching. Ask you for some money or give you some money. If they give you some money, I feel like they try to hold it over your head and try to tell you how to spend it, or try to act a certain type of way about it. Like I helped you, so now I can tell you about yourself. Kind of energy is like, whoa. It's kind of giving that. But they have a weird way of nothing is no strings attached with this person. nothing is no strings with this person. I would probably, if they're giving me money, if I didn't need it, I wouldn't take it. I would not. The neutral energy though is the sun, and it's also in the reverse. Somebody may actually be like having a surprise baby. Like somebody may feel like, am I pregnant, and be questioning it. With the Empress and the Sun, both in reverse, it's like you may be having an unexpected bundle of joy. But on the other side of it, I feel like some people may be going through some kind of depression, or feeling low, or feeling down. Maybe even dealing with some kind of narcissist energy. And this is for somebody specific only. Not everyone's gonna resonate with this. But if you just start talking to somebody and you feel like on the fence of what's wrong with them, or like why, like I can't put my finger on it, but they're confusing me. Like, you know, by like the little things that they say, or like little things that they do, they don't match what the actions don't match the words. You may be dealing with a selfish person, a selfish ass person, a narcissist, and it's coming in early. So like the red flags are coming in early. Like you're meant to notice this and move on, and not try to like gaslight yourself or self-abandon, because this person is not. They don't have your best interest at heart, whoever this is. But also that aside, I feel like some people may be going through like some kind of feeling down, maybe a seasonal depression or something like that. But the Hermit in reverse, and it's like maybe you feel like isolating yourself. And I feel like the thing you don't notice is something's gonna get you out of that, but I feel like it has something to do with work. Like something about like you doing well at work, or you maybe getting a new job, or you like focused on something that you're working on, kind of slowly gets you out of this energy and back to feeling more vibrant or yourself. It's about the routine or something. It's about changing your routine or doing a routine. It could also indicate that somebody may be going to therapy, or if you've been thinking about going to therapy, jump on that bandwagon, go ahead and do it. It'll definitely help you in more ways than you can even imagine right now. For somebody. But the positive though, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Something's gonna come around and help you like relieve some stress. The 10 of Wands in reverse is about putting down your burdens. It's about like dropping them, or literally just sitting them down and not worrying about them. Because we choose to, or because like something comes around, so we feel like we can have space to like let some certain things go. Like someone comes in to help you, or somebody allows you to kind of like take a breath or take a break. And it's going to be for the best, because you do need someone tells me this spouse needs a break, an emotional break at least. I see the 4 of Cups. Start saying no. You'll be able to say no to some things. So maybe you're going to come into some money. Somebody may be coming into some money. Somebody may be coming into some money. I almost got a picture of someone going to the casino. If you have a gambling problem, don't do that. But like, but I do see somebody like at the casino, like making like winning money. Page of Pentacles. Other people may have gotten like a raise or something like that, or a big bonus. If you get a bonus around this time of the year, this is for you. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. But signs I see: Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Libra. Did I say Taurus? And that's about it. Yeah. Aries. Sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated. If this resonated, you can always book a personal reading by texting the number below. I love you. I mean it. And remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and all we do. Bye.
If you got spirit, spirit got you.
What's up, pile number 3? Welcome to your reading on what you don't see coming. We're going to go ahead and get into it with these oracle cards first. All right, so we have first quarter moon in Libra, family versus romance. All right, you also have savoring solitude, family versus romance, savoring solitude. Moon in Taurus, feels so good. And don't waste time on shortcuts. New moon in Sagittarius. Sorry, full moon in Sagittarius. Full moon in Capricorn. What's wrong with me? All right. So I did roll the dice for you. You rolled Venus and Leo in the 3rd house. So you may have that placement. You don't have to. You can have any of those placements with the moon as well. Don't have to, but it's giving love language through affirmations or conversations or something that's very, very tied to like showing appreciation or someone showing you appreciation through words. And it being in Leo, this is a very generous energy. It's a very it's coming from a place of selflessness. Even though it's in Leo, it's like when it's this positive, I feel like it comes from a place of wanting to shed light on something or being very gracious or generous in the approach. So it may be a grand gesture, like it may be a lot of words. It may be like how, like talking about like what you mean to me or something like that. It's not in that egotistical way though, but it does feel grand. In another context, it could be you taking time to maybe learn how to love yourself a little better. For some people, like you may like with this savoring solitude and the feel so good, it's like figuring out how to give all of that extra loving energy to yourself. What you don't see coming, I see the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is all right. So someone's going to be busy. Somebody's going to be really, really busy, trying to juggle two things that or multiple things that you haven't been having to do before. Like it's giving not used to it. So it's like getting a new job or getting a second job or getting more responsibility somewhere, and feeling like it's a lot to juggle. And that's a good thing. I mean, even though it's an imbalanced energy, is a good thing because it means that you have something to do with your time, you know. But clarify this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all may have gotten a new job or waiting to hear back to see if you got a new job, and the answer is a yes. The answer is a yes. I'm also getting it maybe work from home or maybe something that you're probably used to doing. Like it's not something brand new, something that's out of your comfort zone, but it is something that requires a lot of your concentration, a lot of your dedication if it's a job. Some of y'all may have just taken on something extra, like maybe more hours or something like that, or maybe a promotion, anything like that. It's like it feels very productive, but it does kind of feel overwhelming. And some of y'all may, like, this opportunity may have just come like out of nowhere or been kind of like presented to you in a way like when you weren't really looking for it, and so you're taking it on, and it may feel like a lot to do, but it's meant for you. It is your blessing. Four of Wands, clarifying that work from home thing maybe, or promotion. What else we have? We have the Ten of Cups. This is just the neutral general energy. It may be a lot of time with family, or getting closer to, like, say, those family members that you actually enjoy being around. It could be chosen family, anything like that. It kind of comes with that family versus romance card that we had. Some of y'all may be actively choosing your friends or your family over, say, dating or something like that. For somebody, it may be that you're going to visit family by yourself and not with the partner. Especially if you like dating someone new or talking to somebody new and you're both going to separate family members' houses. Like they're going to their family, you going to your family, that kind of thing. But I am feeling like a energy of just like emotional fulfillment, like joy. So whatever you have been kind of manifesting or laying down, planting the seeds for, it's showing up in a positive way for you. The Nine of Wands comes up, and it's like, and if you don't see it yet, it's like, hold on. Spirit's like saying, it's coming. We know you're tired. We know you're exhausted. We know you almost about to like be done with it all, but it's like, nope, hang in there because something's already on the way for you if you haven't experienced it yet. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This may actually be tied to help with family or something that can give you more stability for your family. And this is something that helps you get yourself on track or get yourself to a stable place where you can not have to worry about money so much for somebody. The positive I do see is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's in reverse on my end. So that's interesting. It's the positive card, but it's coming up. It's in the positive place, but it's coming up in reverse. So this may be getting some kind of closure from like some kind of ex or situationship. That kind of puts you at peace. So this could be the apology that you probably should have heard a long time ago, or some kind of communication that comes in. Probably you're over it. Like this is somebody like that maybe you don't even really think too much about anymore. For somebody, the High Priestess comes up as well. The Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Swords. This could have been somebody that like denied something, like denied cheating or denied some kind of bad behavior. They didn't take accountability, and now for some reason they want to take accountability. For some of y'all, this person may have ghosted, and they may come around or like try to pop up out of nowhere to kind of give you some kind of like explanation. And I like this could be a Scorpio, by the way. It could be a Pisces, any water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But I feel like it's coming up as a positive because it's like either already released them or it's gonna help you to truly, finally, fully release this energy so you can bring in something new. Maybe a new lover, maybe somebody who's kind of worth it, or maybe even manifest a new chance with this person, depending on who it is. You know, put yourself where you fit in. That's not gonna resonate with everybody. But I feel like it is an apology. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but it feels romantic. This could be just from like a Pisces or something, or just somebody that you cared a lot about, but it's feeling romantic, and it feels like they had F-boy energy. But let's pull just a couple of these and we'll close it out. By the way, signs I saw were Libra, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, and that's about it. Is that it? Yeah, that's about it. We have locked, missing pieces, detached, locked away heart, can't move forward, call, hearing from, conversation, talking, unblocking, and union. Reconciliation, oh God. Coming back, oh God. Making it work, oh Jesus. And second chance, don't do it. Sign off if it comes on how this resonated. If this resonated, you can always book a personal reading by texting the number on the screen. And remember, if you've got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings, all we do. Bye.
I don't chase fear, I just cut on through. Every blessing land when it's meant for you. If you got spirit got you. Blessings in all we do. Spirit got you. Tap divination, he got you. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. If you got spirit.